Welcome back, guys. Today going to be talking about the new meta. Just going to have my thoughts on it. It's going to be like nothing too in-depth. I'm going to do some in-depth guides probably after this video goes up. So let's kick it off with the weapon changes. Let's start off with some positive stuff. High impact pulses and autos got buffed. That's fantastic. Bungie didn't just nerf everything this time. They still suck. Yeah. Autos just got their lower time to kills brought in, so it's a bit easier to get kills at all ranges with them now. They still suck though. Their time to kill is still pretty high compared to a lot of other things, and high impact pulses are basically relying on RNG now. Not a fan. These things should just be brought back to the year 1 values. I'm sure with the range drop-offs and stuff now, they're not going to be completely overpowered, and if they are, well, boo-hoo, we have a format of Soroses and Messengers again. You know, something different. It's better than Mighty Last Word and Pulse Meta again, which is what it's going to turn out to be. The Last Word lost some ADS, aim assistance. Not many people know that, but it was just secretly done. Hipfire bonus damage got removed, so now it just does the base damage of the gun, and they buffed the targetable acquisition from the Hipfire perk. The gun's still good. It's going to be a little less consistent at those further ranges, meaning you're going to have to be a little bit better with the gun. So, you know, it's whatever. The gun's still going to be really good. Might have lost high caliber rounds, that does nothing. Thorn got its dot damage completely destroyed, so now it's a bit hard. You can't land 3 body shot kills or 2 tap people. I think Thorn's in a good place now. I don't think it's OP. I haven't seen much of it, and the times I have seen it, I think I've been killed maybe once or twice, so I think Thorn is finally balanced. I could be just saying that though. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of it to completely confirm that. Sniper rifles lost some ammo, so did shotguns, and sniper rifle ADS times got completely noted, so a lot of people are going to be hardscoping because it's hard to be a good mobile sniper, and now it's gotten a bit harder, so that gap between someone being okay with a sniper, which is me, I'm not very good with a sniper, so I'm not bringing down anyone, and the people that can actually mobile snipe is going to be greater, and it's going to throw a lot of people off. We're going to see a lot of hard scopers, and the first couple of weeks it's going to throw people off, but everyone's going to figure out how to counter it. So, with all of those things just covered, what guns are worth using? I'm going to kick things off with the PDX-45 and the Hawksword. This is my favourite archetype. I've been using this archetype pretty much all Taken King. They're great. They have great long range, they have great close quarter, and like all pulse rifles, they're medium range god. You can get really good perks on these. They've got great base stats. The base stats on all the Stories guns are a lot higher than a lot of guns. You can get extra stat boosting perks, so the guns are always going to feel great. They're really easy to use as well. So, and Shax is selling one, Hawksword with great rolls, so you're going to see a lot of it. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that it's a noob gun because it's easy to use. It's just easy to pick up and you're going to get great results. And that's not a bad thing. There's always those kinds of guns. And I feel like the PDX is definitely going to do well in this meta. It did well last meta. A lot of people didn't expect the PDX because they were all on the Mitre and Last Word, but it actually could hang with them. So, you know, they're still great. I'm going to go on to the Mitre now. The Mitre, like the PDX and Hawksword, is still really easy to use. It's really versatile. It lost high caliber rounds, but high caliber rounds didn't do a whole lot anyway. So the gun is still great. I don't really need to talk too much about the Mitre because it's just a fantastic gun in general. So the doctrine of passing archetypal weapons, I'm just using the doctrine as an example because it's one of the most known. Still going to be great. Still going to destroy you up close. It's still going to probably destroy you a little further out. It's just going to be, you're just going to have to duck down a little bit. That archetype's still fine. There's no issues with those. Hawkmoon's going to be good. It was never really that bad. It just needed that little bit extra range to put it back into relevancy. It was like never bad. That whole archetype of hand cannons is great because it's just 3 shots with one of them being a headshot to kill people. So it's just a great archetype in general. The Grasshopper Lock, if you can bear Omnigul long enough to get a good roll, is definitely a good gun. I wouldn't say it's better than the PDX and Hawksword, but it's definitely just another interesting gun. Don't stress about not getting one. It's not the end of the world. It's not the most broken gun in the game. I haven't seen enough of Thorn to say anything about it, so I'm just going to kind of leave that. From what I have been hit by and seen, it's definitely in a good place. It's not too overpowered and does what it needs to do. So that's always nice. Anyway, I think that's going to cover all the weapons for now. I didn't talk about fusions because I don't have that much experience with fusions. Fusion rifles are still pretty easy to counter. You just kind of if you can dodge the initial blast, you basically win. If you're running Night Stalker, you can just keep dodging it and just close the gap with a shotgun or spread the gap out and snipe them. So, you know, they kind of still suck in a way just because by nature. But yeah, I'm going to get around to doing in-depth guides about the other guns. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see these guides. And this is going to be Dropbear signing out. Peace.